Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mel and SRNA, and I am finally back with a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, and let's go ahead and just cue the intro. Welcome back, loves. I've missed you all so very much, but I am finally getting a chance to sit down and film a video for you all. Welcome back to my channel. First things first, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you click the bell notification down below. That way you are notified every time I upload. And let's go ahead and talk about this crazy ass semester. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I passed the semester, like, hallelujah, thank you God I passed, because the way this final was set up just like 2 days ago is insane. Like, so many things happened this semester that honestly I felt like maybe I really shouldn't be doing this. I like had so much self-doubt just from the beginning semester. Thank you for all the love on the last video I uploaded. It was a car vlog type of video, chit chat, kind of updating you on everything that's been going on and why I've kind of been absent. Definitely, I will link it up above in the cards. There's a lot of good information I'm going to be referring to in this video. But the beginning of the semester started out June 1st, where, as you should know, that George Floyd had just died, and the big uproar that we were experiencing, that kind of trickled down into school. So school started around that same time. Of course, like, as an African American woman, as a black woman married to a black man, having a black child, that kind of affected me mentally. Anyone who is African American really speak to, you know, the injustices that we've faced, even growing up, the microaggressions, things that we've experienced, and seeing it now being played out in the media, and how, you know, some people don't realize what it really means to be black in America. That really affected me a lot. So this semester really started out with that really happening, and me dealing with a racially charged situation at school. Again, I mentioned this in the car chit chat vlog, so definitely go and check that out. That really bothered me, and of course, coupled with George Floyd and Black Lives Matter, that really just, it resonated with me to continue to fight for what is right and continue to stand up for myself, no matter if someone thinks that I really shouldn't be, you know, doing this or doing that, because I want to pave a way and be a role model to my daughter that, you know, whoever comes to you and says anything about your race or has anything to say about you, like, you need to fight for yourself. Like, you need to stand up for yourself. And I want to, you know, display that for my daughter to look up to me. And I don't want anybody coming after me feeling those ways, or feeling that, or feeling like they can't say anything because of fear of retaliation or anything like that. So that's really why I, you know, decided to speak up and really speak out and share my experience with all of you all, especially if you watch my whole Instagram, which is still on my Instagram if you would like to watch it. It's in a highlight story. Then at the beginning of the semester, I had oral boards, which was very different from how we normally had it in my other semesters, where we had it towards the end after we learned everything. So honestly, I didn't do well on oral boards, and there were some, you know, situations with that I didn't really like, as far as oral boards and like pretty much the way I was treated in oral boards, a lot of other students as well. And that situation with oral boards with like different professors really kind of like dampened my spirit, because I feel like I never used my child as an excuse. Like, first and foremost, I never, you know, used her as an excuse for why I can't do certain things or why I don't get stuff done. You know, like, I always at the end of the day push myself, whether I have sleepless nights, whether I'm staying up in the morning or, you know, going to bed late, to still get the work that needs to be done. So I work my ass off, like, completely, whether I mean, and you've seen it in my vlogs that I stay up, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I don't go to bed till 3, and I wake up again at 8, getting her ready, getting her fed, going to class. Like, when I say I legit get no sleep, I legit get no sleep, because I am not only taking care of my daughter, but I'm also in nursing anesthesia school. So when, you know, someone comes to me and tells me as a professor that they feel like, you know, I don't want to be here, or I seem like I don't care about school, it's kind of like, really? Because I feel like I wouldn't have uprooted my entire life in Georgia, my friends, my family, my home, and moved here to attend a school that I really don't give a fuck about. Like, I as an adult have the option to be like, if I don't want to be here, I can be the fuck out. Like, I don't have to be here. But you telling me that you feel that I don't want to be here because of nothing valid, because I'm not kikiing like Johnny and Bobby are doing, like, I'm not understanding, you know. Like, I have a completely different personality than a lot of different people. You know, I'm not friends with everyone, and I don't like kiki with everyone, but I'm cool. I'm laid back. I'm chill. I like to read the vibe, things like that, before I'm like buddy with you. But I can be cordial, I can be professional, but for you to sit up here and perceive that you may feel that I don't care about school, or if I don't want to be here, is just like, wow, really? Because I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to, type shit. You feel me? So dealing with that, and, you know, trying to stay motivated, trying to get my work done, you know, being threatened in a sense that, you know, I can't go to clinicals and things like that. Like, it's surprising, but I'm getting through it. So those are the things as to why it was really hard for me to film. And I just kind of pushed forward and just continue to just keep school first and just get my work done, and like really stay on top of my shit so that I can, you know, finish the semester. Putting all that aside, and then having another racial situation happen between me and a student, which I know were a few people in my last video that felt like what she said wasn't racist, or maybe I was being too sensitive. First of all, I'm not a sensitive person, and I really have tough skin, so that's not what it was. And what's funny is that a lot of people that, you know, knew me, that read the same text message, CRNAs and SRNAs, understood, you know, what I saw that maybe you did not see. And I think that is the problem. You know, I feel like, you know, and I'm not really sure if the person that commented was like black or white or whatever. I believe she was mixed by her picture, but I'm not really sure. But as a black woman, being called aggressive and being called a bully are words that trigger people of my race, and tend to be labeled as the angry black woman. Those are words that, you know, kind of gear towards that. And my thing is that I've had several encounters with her, and I've always been nice to her. And it wasn't just me that felt the way about this particular assignment or this particular situation. Plenty of people in my group had made the same comments, but however, it was the only black girl in the group that got labeled things of that. And what I didn't mention in the video, because I had filmed it a while ago, I actually ended up responding back to her, and she did apologize, and she told me that she felt like she might have been too sensitive, which in my honest opinion, I think she was, because it really wasn't that deep. It's an assignment. We're trying to get it done. We're trying to, you know, make a good grade. So like, you need to let things roll off. And I think for me personally, you need to develop thick skin, because people are going to say things about you, the way that you do certain things in clinicals, and you need to be able to just let that shit roll off. Like, say okay and let it roll off. So it's a matter of developing thick skin and just like letting shit go and not like feeling sensitive. That's my 2 cents about it. But dealing with that, coupled with like the situation I just mentioned, all of that within a span of 8 weeks is just like, it can damper one's spirit, and it definitely dampened mine. It made me question whether or not I really wanted to do this, which I do, whether or not, you know, if this was the right fit for me, or it really just kind of broke me down a little bit. But to piggyback on the final, so the final was a few days ago. I spent about a week and a half studying for it. We had a total of 4 lectures. We had HIV and anesthesia, malignant hyperthermia, we had an ophthalmic lecture, and we had a hemodynamics lecture, which was honestly a really good lecture. And then we had case study presentations that we all did. It was like a group of 6 of us. We had like different scenarios that happened in the OR. We really had to talk about from pre-op down to post-op, and like how we would care for the patient. Pause, because I'm vlogging and I need to like cut this footage. So say hi to the vlog camera, y'all. Which we were originally told our exam would consist of a lot of the stuff that we've learned throughout our lectures, because that's something that we weren't quizzed on during our like 4 quizzes. Cool. Our exam was like 70 minutes, 70 questions. And when I tell y'all, that final was fucking bullshit. Because, so when I tell you halfway through the exam, if you watch my vlog from the fall semester pharmacology exam, that final, I felt the exact same way in this final. Literally, I'm halfway through. Okay, so on this exam, let me just recap. On this exam, or starting from this semester forward, we're not allowed to go back on any, like, backtrack. So you know how like you'll answer 1, 2, 3, you may skip 5 and then come back to it. We can't skip, we can't like go back to any questions. We have to answer them and move on. So halfway through the exam, I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what in the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's all I can say to myself, because I'm like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, where the hell do they pull all these questions? And I'm thinking to myself as I'm taking them, because you can't go back, and I have a limited time on every, so like they allot a minute per question. So I'm like, if I don't know it, I don't know it. Like, I can't sit here and just be like, it's gonna come to me. Like, shit, if I don't fucking know, I don't know. And I really don't have a lot of time to sit here and think about it. I need to move the fuck on. So I'm just like, yo, this is wild. Like, what in the fuck? Like, I literally was like, halfway through, I was like, I know I failed this exam. I was like, I know I failed this exam, because I was like, I needed to make a 60 on the exam to still pass, which means I had to miss 30 or 40. 30. I think I had to miss 30 questions. There was 2 questions. There were 2 questions. When I tell you there were 2 questions on this exam that I knew, that I was like, after the exam, I was like, oh, I know for sure I got those right. They were math questions. It was calculating a BMI, and it was estimating blood loss. Like, those 2 questions were the only questions I was like, I 100% know I got those right, which is sad. Like, it is so sad. And when I tell you everyone in the class felt this way across the board, like, you know that exam was fucking bullshit, because there were so many things that we like never discussed, never learned about, was like, not even, like, one of our lectures was not even on the exam. A whole entire lecture was not mentioned on the exam. I'm over here looking for MH questions left and right, and I'm like, there wasn't a single fucking MH question. And I knew that shit like the back of my hand. When I tell you I knew that lecture, not a single question. I was like flabbergasted. Like, I was shocked. I was like, I knew in my heart I failed this class. Because I was just like, there's no way in hell I was like, there's no way I'm gonna pass. There's no way. All my friends in my group like felt like, I mean, when I tell you everyone failed, like everyone felt like they failed. Everyone felt like they failed. I was like, yo, it was just such a fucked up feeling because it was like, yo, nothing that was on here, nothing we learned was on here. Like, what in the hell? So 2 o'clock rolls around. I'm anxious as fuck because I'm just like, yo, what in the hell? I get my grade, y'all. So when I log into Blackboard, you'll see your final grade in the class, which is your total overall grade. But if you want to see what you got in the final, you'll have to scroll up. Yo, like my friend like had texted me and she was like, I passed the class. And I was just like, I just know I did it. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and just log in just to see. I was just like, and I had already come to terms with like, okay, if I failed, like this is what I'm gonna do for next year. This is what I'm gonna do. Like I had already planned like what was next for me and all of that. So it was like, okay. When I logged in and saw that my total grade was green, which means that you got a B. I can't remember what A, I think A is yellow. B, I got an 81.6 in the class. I was like, hallelujah. Like I scrolled down to my final grade, like my final grade, bitch, I failed that shit. I got a 65, but you know what? I fucking passed and I am Gucci. Like, I was like, this was some bullshit, but I was like, all I gotta do is thank God, because let me tell you something. When I tell you, I felt in my soul, I failed that exam. I mean, they curved the shit out of that exam. I know they did. They curved the shit out of that exam, but you know what? I'm so blessed, so happy with all the bullshit I dealt with this semester. I'm just like, thank you, Jesus, that I fucking passed. So your girl is about to start clinicals in September, and that's it. I mean, that is it. So I passed my other 2 classes. I passed those. I'm not even gonna talk about one of them because one of them just pissed me off today, but you know what? I passed. I'm Gucci. Moving on. Let's just go ahead and knock the rest of this shit out. So really what's upcoming is really preparing for clinicals. August is right around the corner, my birthday month, you know what I'm saying? But August is right around the corner. So really what I plan on doing starting August 1st is I want to start waking up super early in the morning. I want to do like 5 o'clock in the morning, waking up, just so that my body can start getting used to waking up in the morning. And then in the mornings, I want to either do like a 4-hour work day where I like work on my business. I also want to start working out in the mornings as well, because I actually love going to the gym in the mornings. I started that like 2 weeks ago, and I just really felt so good about myself, like getting up early and going to the gym. I will still continue to study throughout my break. I will be filming a what's in my clinical bag video. I'm kind of getting together like a little work bag where I have literally all like a work go bag where I have all my stuff ready for clinicals. I want to kind of show you some things that I would recommend and some things that I'm getting for clinicals. So I have about a few more items, I think like 2 or 3 more items to get, and then I will film that for you, which I'm super excited. And then what else? I am vlogging, which you saw, so that vlog will be edited and be up by next week. And I'm going to continue to vlog throughout my break. But the good thing about clinicals that I want to start doing is doing weekly clinical vlogs. So I really want to kind of just share my experience through clinicals and, you know, share different things that are going on and kind of give you an insight on that. I think it'll be a really fun series to start. So that's something that I'm going to be doing. Then there's one more thing I want to show y'all in this video. So let me go grab it. So your girl has been working. Oh, and there's something else I want to share with you as well. I just have a lot of updates, which I will be making like dedicated videos on like the things I'm going to share with y'all. But I have 2 new products in my hands that I would love to share with you all. The new NAVIE's BLEUS planner and the other original version that is now updated and with a brand new cover. So these have just launched. I did a pre-order at the end of last month, and they sold out. So I have another shipment coming in, and if you purchase, they will be shipping out August the 31st. So this one is the original Navy Blues planner, the nurses one. If you're a nursing student, pre-nursing student, looking to go in the medical field, want to become an NP or a CRNA, this planner is for you. A lot of people did like this planner, and it's not just for nurses, but there are some really good nursing facts, sample mock interview questions, essays, check-off lists in this planner. It's a fully customizable planner. There are some updated questions in here. So this is your standard size, and I kept it the same. So this one is back in stock, and then the original one is now discounted for $30. So you're more than welcome to buy the original one, and that will ship out next day. Or you can wait and get the newly updated one with the brand new cover and updated questions in here. The fully customizable planner is this one. This is the new Navy Blues planner that just launched this year. This one is more for manifesting your goals and your dreams, self-care, and really just focusing on you. So this one, of course, has the same daily affirmations as the first one, but this one is a 6-month planner. This one really focuses on your goals, your career goals, and it's an August to August calendar. So if you buy the 6-month one, you will get the second one for 50% off. There is a coupon code in this one as well, so you can get the second one off. This one is August to February, and then the February to August, of course. This one also has daily gratitude pages where you can really reflect and, you know, make sure you focus on, like, you know, what you are thankful for, and reflecting on your day. You also have like your top 3 list that I'm super huge on. You know, what are your top 3 goals that you want to accomplish for the day? And then also reflecting on them as well, just to make sure that you continue to remain grounded within yourself and tap into your inner peace. So this is this planner here. This one is also available and will be shipping out on August the 31st as well. So definitely check the description box for a coupon code so that you can get your Navy Blues planner as well. And as well, anyone that purchases the planner will get a free bath salt and oil. So make sure in the note section you kind of comment which one that you would like to try. And the last announcement. So I am going to be bringing back my mentorship program. I really contemplated on doing this for a while. I've been wanting to bring it back because I know a lot of people have asked me, you know, emailed me, DM'd me about me mentoring them, or, you know, if I'm going to bring it back. So I do want to bring it back. However, it's going to be a different format than how I had it prior to, because I will be going to clinicals and I will have a lot more time, you know, pulled away from me. I'm going to do it more in a virtual setting. I'm still kind of ironing out the kinks of everything that I want to do in the program. But if you have some suggestions, definitely please email me, DM me, or drop them down in the comment section below. That way I can kind of incorporate that all into what I'm doing. My goal is to launch it by my birthday, so that's something I'm working on tremendously right now. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me and staying tuned. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. But stay tuned for all of the good videos and the great content I'm going to be cranking out this month. If you have any video suggestions, definitely comment down below. I want to do more entrepreneur day in a life vlogs. Of course, the clinical bag. What's in my bag? I'm pointing to it right now because I see it in the corner of my eye. The clinical vlogs, weekly vlogs, will be coming soon. And I think I had one more video idea that I can't remember what I said I was going to do. and then this video, which you're not watching. So again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all in a later video. Bye, y'all.